All right. Welcome in, everybody. It is another day with Daily Bread, and we got 3 sports to be covering tonight. We're going to give you a 20-minute episode. Nice in, out, load it up on your way home from work. We'll get you through the rest of your time in the office till 4 o'clock. But you got Sosa and Rex coming at you live on the Daily Bread Media YouTube page. Jump over to there to get into our comments to give out your best plays, any questions on player prop bets, anything that you need. Jump into the comments. If you want to crack a joke at Sosa, those are always allowed as well. The show is powered and sponsored by Pick City and the Wise Guys Diamond Club. You already know those two, so make sure you be jumping into over there. Pick City and the Wise Guys Diamond I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Some birds are going nuts. I don't know if you can hear all that squawking, but we'll power through it. I guess that means they're telling us the Ravens. That's the only thing I can get from this. It's always a sign from Mother Nature.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right to me. If you ask me, it sounds about right. I can't really say much. I'm totally agreeing with whatever you just said. Fucking birds, man. What's going on over there in northern New Jersey? Fuck's up with you?
How you doing today, though? Loaded slate.
Hey, man, I'm doing great. Just winning, more and more winning, just continuously to winning, and winning and winning and winning. But yeah, other than that, just enjoying life. Ruby heard you speak and she showed up.
She already knows. And there is a hungry dog today. So it's a good thing that she showed up because we got the first college basketball underdog money line of the night.
Let's go. That's what I love to hear. As you guys have been watching, I want to say we, but not we. My man Rex has been dominating college basketball to open the season. I keep telling y'all there's certain sections of the show where I always say that I shut up. Y'all don't really see me talk. I know that he has been waiting for this time of the year. I mean, he let me do all the talking during baseball season. He let me do all the talking during football since the beginning of football. He's good with he fucks with the college football. But I'm telling anybody listening, this is when Rex has decided that he wants to flex on us because he feels like it. So I'm fully aware of that, and I'm happy to know because it makes my job way easier. I don't even have to go as hard with college. I know he's about to cash the people out crazy. So if y'all been paying attention, y'all have seen it through obviously it's 2 days, and that's while maneuvering through like landmine slates. These are slates where you have 25-point spreads on 75% of the games. Like that, you don't even want to touch that type of action. But like I said, I've been impressed. I'm not surprised. I'm just domination is domination. You love to see it. So
it's a nice little 1-2 punch because you got the NBA covered the past 2 nights and been cashing in it as well. So just sticking it in our wheelhouses, spending the time where we can do so we can have fun and do shit outside of the show.
Yes, sir.
Let's finally get into our slates for today.
Yes, sir. What we running off with? And college ball first.
Yes, sir. We'll start off with the college hoops. We're going to stick with the half unit still. We did it through the first 2 days. We're going to rock with it. Thinking Monday, we'll lift the ban. Maybe on the Saturday slate. It depends how much volume we get there. But we are getting there. What, can you never see my face or some shit like that? It's way too early for who the best college team is. I just got to give it to Gonzaga since I put them on Michael Means' website, his picks team. I put Gonzaga as my number 1 team, so I guess I got to give it to them.
Same goes for me.
All right. Half unit, gross game to start it off with tonight. We are going to Evansville versus Ooey Pooey.
IUPUI if you're unfamiliar. And I was waiting for that guy. Brilliant mental. But hold on. Get to your pick first, and then we'll address that one.
Oh, he's here.
He's here. I'm glad he's here because I was watching that game like I was hoping you'd come back. I was wrong. I was very wrong. That motherfucker almost fucked around and had a triple-double. You got me on that one. Yeah. But like I said, I wouldn't bet it again. A wrong clock is right twice a day. So a broken clock is, so it is what it
It
is.
sounds like you already addressed it with Tatum. So just for the viewers who didn't know what it was, that's what we were going.
You already know. So,
all right.
No, it's my allergies, dog. You tripping?
Yeah, that's why I didn't even recognize that one. We don't need no slander up in here.
You already know. But yeah, to IUPUI versus Evansville. Let's return. Let's get back on task here. Let's get back on
task here. This number opened, I think, low, and then it has yet to move up to its target number where I was expecting it to close at. So since we got into the show, and we did lock this one in already, but it hasn't moved, so there's no CLV. So I'll be playing the same number as you guys. Take the over 130 here. If you want to go safer, you can target the Evansville side. But with one game slates, you can't take that much into account. Ooey Pooey's offense looked terrible. It's opening game. They'll get a little bit more right against Evansville. Evansville opened up against Cincinnati. So even though Cincy's going to have a down year this year, it's always tough to go into Cincy against that type of defense, even though the coach I don't think is all that great anymore. But ooey Pooey, they'll create enough turnovers for us tonight. We'll take the over 130 because my numbers have this all the way up at over 136 is where I was expecting the number to move towards. So that's where when I still get the 6 point of value I like here, half unit over 130 minus 110.
Yes, sir.
So let's get into a game, Sosa, that you got action on where people might know at least one of them and not get into the mess. You want to start it off with the Creighton versus Kennesaw State?
No, actually, I was gonna bet the Creighton game, but I'm not.
Oh, I forgot. That's the one that got removed.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm on Providence. I like the Providence play. Providence versus Sacred Heart over 78.5 for the Providence team total. Sacred Heart's very bad. Providence is in a spot here where they get to run it up. The only problem with games like this that you find is that some of these teams come out too juiced early. They miss a lot of shots, and then they run into a situation where they got to catch up late. I don't expect that from Providence at all. I think Providence handles this from start to finish. They're probably up 25 plus at halftime, and they just pour it on. That's my first play.
With Providence, I mean, they basically start 4 seniors and a junior. So that's kind of where Nate Watson and the rest of the crew, they'll get up for the Kennesaw team, put them away early in the first half. They still will surpass that number. I like this up to like the 83 to 84 mark here for them tonight for Providence. You want to rattle off your second one, and then I'll get into my last play of the slate before we get into the NBA.
For sure. My other play is in the Vermont versus Northern Iowa game. The Northern Iowa team total at over 69.5. This should be relatively easy. I think it's a much. I don't know how they got to this number, but that should be a rather easy walk through. Just like FAU yesterday, FAU got us 88. The number was 73.5. So Northern Iowa over 69.5 should be an easily booked win.
And in that game, you had the spread opened at 2.5, and it moved all the way to 6. So that was kind of one of the more interesting line moves of the day. One thing to note for George Washington games, both of their totals have opened, and then it's moved 5 points to the over in each game so far. So if you're looking for potential openers to continue to hit, George Washington could be your team. They're squaring up against Maryland tonight. That is not my dog of the day, but just I hit on the George Washington the first one, slept through it last night. So that's kind of where if you're looking for closing line value, that could be a team games over to target. But late night, don't know who's going to be staying up with it for me here, Sosa. Northern Colorado is going to the island, and Hawaii is 3-point dogs. Their money line is sitting at plus 130. I have Hawaii as a favorite in this game here. So that's kind of where I was a little surprised when it opened at 1.5. and then moved the 1.5 points so far. So I like Hawaii here to win outright. Not too sure what's up with the number here. I didn't see anybody missing that could be out. That would be key to move this at least 2 points. Sure, Hawaii's not the best around here, but they'll represent at home late night. So
Island boys.
plus 130.
I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. Goose. Why you had to say Island Boys, dog? Come on. That's not funny. I'm sorry.
No, you're all good. I like that. But I mean, Northern Colorado struggled with a Pacific team that isn't very good this season. And they started that off in a neutral, going out to the island. So that's kind of where not really that ideal. Lock it. Let's get into the NBA. 3 games tonight. You're going to be going to the one of them. You know, I already got my Sixers gear on. Let's just start it off with the 6 side tonight.
You know I'm pulling up, man. I'm pulling up, and I'm pulling up for the Andre Drummond rebound show. That's what I'm showing up for tonight. The Andre Drummond rebound show tonight. Yes. Book it over 17.5, bruh. Over 17.5. If the number's at 15.5, we just fuck it. They want to play with us. We'll just fucking go with the alternate. All right. Over 17.5 rebounds, plus 168 Andre Drummond. I mean, you probably have a hard time convincing me that he's not going to get 25 rebounds against a team that doesn't have a single player over 7 foot on the roster. All their bigs are like 4s. Easy money, man. You run it back. If he's starting, you just got to bet it confidently. Don't be scared. Just fucking bet it. And
it finally peaked up, but I still don't think it's peaked up enough tonight, especially against the Raptors on the inside here. Sixers are laying -4, low total tonight. So that's kind of where.
Not going to fool me. No. Mm-hmm. That's going to be his job. He's going to rebound the fuck out of the ball, and he'll have like 12 at halftime, and we'll be laughing. So that's my full.
Nice. One quick, easy play for that one. Pacers at the Jazz. I mean, the books have been listening to us. They finally are opening up the Jazz as double-digit spreads at home. It took them how many games to finally realize it?
It was 9.5 last night. When it officially opened, it's up to 11 already. I mean, bro, this spread should – I'm taking an alternate. I've already bet it at 9.5 when it first dropped. Odell Beckham Jr. is signing with the Rams. He's signing with the Rams. Wow. OBJ to the Rams. Holy.
All right, we'll have a little bit longer of an episode because we got to talk about that at the end real quick. We got to talk that
Rams. He went to LA. They're not winning shit.
What else in the Jet? So what was the alternate number that you played with the Jets?
Well, I got the V loan on. Because of him. You know, I was like, damn, you know, you just gotta stay fresh. You know what I'm saying? OBJ got a new job. He's trying to win a championship. You dig? And for all you dickheads in my fantasy league that was talking shit about me having OBJ, suck my dick. All right.
Back to the agenda.
That was it. That's all I had to say.
So to the Heat Clippers, last game of the night, because you never gave out the alternate number on the Jazz, but I don't think you want to say it.
Man, I'm sorry. I just had to get that out of my system. I mean, that was a big moment for me. I'm sorry. I mean, might have been a little bit aggressive. That was a little aggressive with that one. I'm sorry. I apologize. We're gonna go the Jazz to win the game by at least 15 points. At least 15. Ooh. On that line at 4. Bro, they're on a back-to-back going from Denver to Utah.
Which is by far the worst back-to-back to do. It is the spot that we talked about that you need to be eyeing it up in the season. And that's kind of where first half it's close. When do the legs give out? Second half.
Over it's 14.5 at plus 140. Win the game by 15. No easy. No problem. I'm not touching the over. I don't know is LeVert playing. If LeVert's playing, I like the over. He didn't play last night. And like I said, going from Denver to Utah, good luck. Good luck. Odell to the Rams. Holy fuck. That just completely changed everything for me.
Hey, you don't even want to talk about Thursday Night Football at this point. But that's the NBA 3-game slate for you here. NFL time. We got the Ravens and the Fins. Looks like Tua, he's not playing tonight still, correct? All right, he's tweeting. So the 8.5 is definitely saying Tua is not playing if the Ravens are laying 9 on the road.
Brissett is starting at quarterback. It's a homecoming for Lamar. You done heard Andy say it. We going longest reception for Marquise Brown. We're going to go over 250 passing yards for Lamar. We're going to go anytime touchdown for Lamar. We're going to go anytime touchdown for Marquise. We're going to go anytime touchdown for Rashad Bateman. That's what I'm rocking with for today. I can't believe this shit. I'm sorry I didn't get my play in the Clippers game. I got the Clippers -5. No question. We just saw Miami play the Lakers to overtime last night with no LeBron, and Jimmy Butler got hurt. My best advice to you is to just lay the 5 points with the Clippers. It should be rather easy. Brown and Bateman, like I said, to score a touchdown. I'm rocking with him, man. Bateman got to get in the end zone. He actually had like 4 targets in the end zone the last game, and he didn't get any of them. So I want Bateman to score.
Bateman coming back just helps out Hollywood so much, and you saw that in the last game where
absolutely. Also, quick injury update: Nick Boyle returns tonight. It's his first game back from a very catastrophic injury in which he hurt himself on like national TV last year. So he's back. He's also their best blocking tight end. That helps shore up the game. I mean, I would not be surprised if Le'Veon gets in the end zone, and I wouldn't be surprised if Le'Veon or Freeman got in the end zone either. This Miami team is not good. They're on their backup quarterback. They don't look like they're trying to win. The sad part is they don't have a first-round pick next year either.
No, who has it?
You guys? Right, you guys have it. Look at you. Look at you, excited about mediocrity.
The quickest way to get out of it.
Hey man, but yeah, obviously I'm on Baltimore to handle business. It's last time we saw Lamar play against Miami, he put up 59 points. It was Hollywood Brown's first game in the NFL. I expect a lot of the same, just absolute domination from Baltimore. It's Lamar Jackson, bro. He gets the job done. It's no question. It's just what he do.
A lot of the same.
You know what I mean? It's just what he does.
Baltimore. It's Lamar Jackson, bro. He gets the job done.
Where is that echo coming from? That was nuts.
You good over there, buddy?
Yeah, that was some wild echoes. But I agree with that. I mean, the forecast could be the only potential thing, but that really doesn't matter. You could potentially try to target some of the running backs for the Ravens, but best of luck trying to pick out who's going to be doing what in that backfield. So you're just almost better off staying off of that.
Yeah, it's just you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're betting on players who might not get the volume. I mean, fucking Lamar Jackson got asked to throw the ball 30 times last week. 35, I think it was 35 times. I'm not sure the exact number, but then he carried the ball 23 times. Hello. Yeah, the guy. Stop talking about there being another MVP of this fucking league. Y'all need to cut that shit out. Stop with that. Do not stop saying that there's another league MVP. There isn't another NFL MVP. Lamar Jackson is the most valuable player on the field every single play he's on the field for every single game. Y'all need to stop saying that shit. It was. People keep bringing up bullshit when it comes to Lamar. Just enjoy the show, guys. Enjoy the show tonight. Lamar's going to put on an absolute showcase like he always does.
Yeah, and the Miami's defense is supposedly going to be their strong suit coming into the season, and they finally showed up for the first time, and it was last week against Houston, so congrats on doing that. Most of the time, the team's just moving the ball down at will. So, and then you've seen Lamar and you've seen the picture or the videos of him going to the sideline all pissed. And what does he come out and do right afterwards? 253 touchdowns, and his team comes back in the second half and late into the game. So against this Miami defense, that's one thing that you don't have to be worried about, even if they aren't covering that large number early. I'm not going to be trying to play on the Ravens -9 on a Thursday. I mean, not trying to take the Dolphins on the other side there, but
Well, I am laying the points. What do you mean? Are you kidding me? It's Lamar. Come on now. And if they down at halftime, double down. Come on. It's Lamar Jackson. Hello.
I was about to say we hit that 20-minute mark like we told all of you how we would get for this show. You can roll back the first 5 to 6 minutes with our college hoops picks. We had 4 between us. You had the plays for the NBA slate right in the middle, and then the NFL plays to end it at the end. Is the Ravens team total a good play?
Yes.
That's your answer right there. As usual, hit that hit that subscribe button.
When this show is over, I'm getting on Spaces to talk about this Odell situation.
So jump over right to Sosa's account. He's no longer banned, so he can be speaking his mind on the interwebs again. So jump over to Spaces if you want to yell about OBJ or anything like that. Until tomorrow, almost at our Wild Friday episodes that we love. We'll catch you all later.